Okay, let's start with the first pattern. What I want you to do is to cut a piece of card which is about 10 centimetres by 6 centimetres. Pin it on something that you can push a pin into, and then we're going to draw our first pattern. So across the top in a straight line we're going to put dots. It's easier if we use 1/8 of an inch instead of centimetres. Okay, we're going to draw a dot all the way across in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are 1/10 of an inch. Okay, so we've got 10 across. And then we're going to go down, and we want to do at least 4 rows of each stitch, and we've got 3 stitches. So I want you to go down, let's go down 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, I'll turn that round. I'm going to do 18 down the other side as well. Make sure it's level. Okay, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we'll start from the left hand side. So we're going to go across and back. We're going to go across and back. We're going to go across and we're going to go back. Now in lace patterns, you don't, if you're doing the same the whole way through, you don't have to put those bars in all the way down, because you know that this is going to continue. So we'll just leave it like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to prick all the holes, because it's better to do it on here than it is to do it on your pillow. Ouch. Okay, so I talked a bit ago about different prickers that you can use. So I've got there a needle and I've got a big pin. You can use either. The finer work, you'll need a fine needle. Now the other thing I'm adding is just some beeswax. You can use candle wax, so you can dip your needle in a candle. Let me start with this one so that you can see how it works. And what we're going to do is we're going to go straight down. So you're not going to go at an angle. You're going to go straight down through the card. And you're going to go down through every single dot. Straight down. So here's the pin going down. And you just go straight down through every single hole. If it gets a bit tough, stick it in the beeswax, and then we're going to go down don't have to go all the way through the cork, you just have to make sure you've gone all the way through the card. Okay, so if I use this now, just so you can see the difference between them. The holes are a bit finer. It's what I'm used to, so I actually do it a bit quicker with this. And you just go all the way down, going through each hole. When you're doing a big pattern and you think you've finished, it's always a good idea to hold it up to the light with the side facing you that's got the pattern on it, to make sure you have got holes where you should have holes. So I'm just going to hold that up to the light, and yeah, I've got holes. I don't know whether you can see that. You can see it on the back. I haven't done it particularly straight, but we've got holes all the way down, and that is going to be our first pattern. Okay, so how do we decide how many bobbins we're going to use? Well, we're going to put one on every pin, and then we need one for a worker. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one for a worker. So we're going to need 11 pairs. So on the bottom of here, I'm going to put 11 pairs. I'm going to sign it because I wrote it, and my year. That's 2019, and you can put your name on it because it's your pattern. It'll be totally different from mine. So we want 11 pairs. Now, what sort of cotton do we think we need? It's going to be quite wide, so we could use something like a DMC 8. We could use a DMC 80. I wouldn't go any thinner than a DMC 80, and I wouldn't really go much thicker than an 8. So somewhere between those two. Now what I'm going to do, so that you can see what each bobbin's doing, I'm going to do each of mine in a different colour. So let's see if I've got enough colours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I'm going to use those 11 colours. I'll make the white ones my workers. So I'm going to do one bobbin in each of those. You don't need to do that. But what I want to do is, when I'm showing you, I want to show you what the different threads are doing. So we're going to go all in different colours. If you want to, you can do that as well, if you've got them. If you haven't, then don't worry about it because you'll have my video.